Hey everybody, Will from 1 Kilo here. Everyone likes to complain about getting called for a press out on the platform, but I'm here to tell you how to fix your press out forever so you never leave it up to the judge's choice. And that's coming up right now. Hey all, glad you're here. If it's your first time, fifth time, 10th time, please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know every time I have a new video coming out. In weightlifting, the goal is to get the bar from the ground to overhead in one smooth and beautiful motion. But sometimes we run into a problem of a press out, right? You got it overhead, but you get called red lighted for a press out. You got a wimpy elbow, a soft elbow, whatever in the catch. And so in the snatch, that can be super frustrating. You did all the work, right? And now the bar's overhead, but these judges are gonna take the lift from you. And that's a whole other story. People like to argue, oh, we should eliminate the press out rule. It's not going anyplace, folks. It's been there since the start and it's gonna stay. So let's learn how to lift within the rules and not have soft elbow. People commonly misunderstand why a press out occurs. A lot of times you'll have a press out and then you see people in the gym just hammering their triceps or their arms or their deltoids, but it's not the size of your triceps or your delts that cause you to press out. It's something more technical in nature. So you can't tricep press down, you can't lateral raise this problem away. You gotta fix your technique. The most common cause of the press out is really in the change of direction of your lift. So when the bar's reached up into your hip, you're at the very top and you've got it in a good position, got a good vertical torso, bars in your hip, and you finish up, right? With the knees and the hips, then you gotta change directions. And so a press out actually occurs because the athlete doesn't change directions fast enough, or they do so in the wrong direction. We need to go up and then down, and a lot of times when we press the bar out, we're actually going back too much. So when a press out occurs, usually what happens is the athlete pulls back too much, they create a horizontal separation between the bar, and then they slam their way forward, jump forward, under the bar, they duck their head under the bar forward, and that's gonna cause that soft elbow because they're too late in getting under the bar. If you want to not press out, what we need to do is have a really vertical finish tall, and then change directions vertically as well. So anytime we get stuck pulling back on the bar, we're gonna have a press out. There are a couple phases where we're gonna see the bar get away. One is on the floor, and if the bar gets out on the floor, then our body's smart, we're gonna be pulling back on it and we're gonna get behind it. So one way to think about this is the moment the shoulders get on top of the bar, then the only motion we can do is go back, right? We can't really go up anymore when the shoulders get on top. So the shoulders have to stay over the bar, and then we can finish up at the top, because as soon as they get directly above the bar, the athlete's gonna start trending back, the bar's gonna go out, we're gonna be at more greater likelihood of pressing the bar out. So I have 3 movements, super easy, super simple, coming up right now that will help you work on keeping the bar closed so that your transition is better and you get under and you don't press out. Our first exercise that's gonna keep us from pressing out is off the floor. We're gonna do a pull, stop above the knee. So we're gonna get in a good pulling position, pull the bar back, really focus on that bar sweeping back to your body as you start off the ground, and stop just above the knee. This is a super simple drill, really hard. Got to keep the torso really tight, and we got to keep the chest over the bar. So to work on that really vertical finish, we're gonna do no feet snatches. When an athlete goes no feet, they have to maintain a really good connection to the ground, and it's really, really hard to do a no feet snatch and finish backwards, right? Because if you pull back on a no feet snatch, bar's gonna go out, and if you can't move your feet, you're not gonna be able to jump forward and get under the bar. So a no feet snatch should work on a really vertical finish. Our third super simple drill is a slow pull snatch. So we're gonna take 3 to 5 seconds to pull the bar past the knee, right? And then we're gonna accelerate at the finish. And what we're trying to do is create that nice S-curve off the floor so the bar comes back, and kind of combine that snatched pull, stop above the knee with the no feet snatch. We're gonna pull it back, and then we're gonna finish really tall and vertically, kind of link all those things together, and that should keep us from pulling back too far, which is gonna cause a press out. All right, there you guys have it. Those are my 3 favorite drills to keep athletes from pressing out. Really what we're trying to do when we try and keep athletes from pressing out is we're trying to get them to finish a little more vertically, right? Learn how to bring the bar back into them and finish vertically. We're not gonna spend a bunch of time on triceps and deltoids. We're gonna instead fix that pull, bring it back to you, finish the top really vertically. If you guys have liked this video, you guys have found it valuable, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Drop a comment below. Have you been called on a press out before that really bothers you? Do you think these are gonna help? What do you do to work on your press outs and fixing those? So anyways, I will see you guys back here next week on the 1 Kilo channel. No feet.